tactical analysis. So in this one, I'm gonna get a couple of the plays that where we get a good sequence going, but we couldn't connect. So let's watch the first one. Right about there. Okay, so now watch what happens. They kick the ball, we win it. And hold. Okay, so now again, great sequence, but we have to be able to connect. My wingers just think about taking the space and doing herself the run, but my wingers have to be the players that connect. And I'm gonna be picky a little bit about the things that we should have done better here. So my outside back gets the ball, plays the winger. So this is a great play, right? Outside back plays the winger. Winger, instead of opening up and playing the space, finds the attack, finds a holding mid in the space, which is a great play. Holding mid opens up, and now notice something, okay? My attacking mid still too close to the defender. My attacking mid has to be aware of where she's at, and now checking the space over here so she can open up and now feed the strikers or the winger, right? Instead, she just stands there. My other holding mid now notice, right? And this relates to the drill that we do a lot in practice, right? Notice that she has pressure left, pressure right. She has to recognize that and backed up, start backing up in the space so she can open up and move it, right? And actually, it happens, right? She's backing up in that one. Now the pass, it's a poor pass too, but we still got it. Outside back now, plays the winger in the space. So now notice that the winger, again, like I said previously in another video, right? If you let the player catch up to you, now you cannot go forward anymore, bring the ball back again. That one, the winger in that one should have played the ball right away, one touch to the striker. Look where the striker is, away from everybody. She plays that ball, we would have been going to goal. Instead, the winger takes a touch, and now we lose the ball, right? So in that one, we just have to connect. Now let's watch the next play. Okay, on this play, outside back has the ball over here. This is actually a great build-up and attack. Outside back plays the ball to the center back. Center back finds the center defensive mid. Center defensive mid takes a touch, cleans up the play, plays the outside back. Outside back finds the winger. Winger plays the holding mid. Holding mid opens up. Then holding mid delays the play a little. Takes the space. Finds a great ball through. And we needed to finish that one, right? But now, aside from all of that, now let's go back to the things that we could have done better in this play, right? So in this play, outside back wins the ball, and now I want you to see something that's very interesting, right? And my center back makes a great decision again. Emma, well done. She gets the ball, and she's aware over the defender is. As the defender starts biting, the middle guy gets open, and now Claire gets in the space now and opens up. Now, good recognition by Emma that as soon as the defender steps, Emma plays the center defensive mid. Center defensive mid opens up, right? As he opens up, look, the attacking mid is in a great position in between the two defenders. Attacking mid, actually, that's not my attacking mid, that's my striker. My striker is in a great position. My attacking mid is too, because they form a triangle between the holding mid and attacking mid and striker. Holding mid in that play, maybe her first play should have been played it to the striker over there. If she plays that ball into the striker, it would have been a 1, 2, 3, a 4v2. But however, look at where the other striker is in the spacing between the two center backs. So if she plays the ball to the striker opens up and slips that ball through in the space on a 1v1 with the keeper. So now that would have been a chance that we could have taken advantage of. However, my holding mid takes a touch and plays it back to the outside back, which I'm fine with. We keeping the ball, we keep moving it, right? It's not a problem. So we find the winger. Winger again takes a great touch in. Now it's not that, look, for my wingers, they have to know that when we building out of the back, the play is not always to open up and play this space, right? While it was open, look where the defender is. The defender is blocking in that space. So it's good if the defender is blocking in the space, plays the middle guy. If the defender comes in this way, then she opens up and finds the striker. It all depends on what the defender is doing, right? So now again, great positioning by my holding mid, not so good for my attacking mid because you're gonna see what's gonna happen, right? So holding mid gets the ball, and now as the holding mid is getting the ball, my attacking mid should be checking her shoulders, identifying where the defenders is and where the space is, right? So now notice that she doesn't check her shoulders, and she's now on the way of my holding mid. Watch. Holding mid gets the ball, and now notice she's doing it, but she's backing up too slow, right? On this one, she has to get in this space quick. That way, it allows the center mid to have more space for herself. If she goes that way, and this guy over here doesn't follow her, okay, now she's open. And if this guy follows her, now the holding mid can take all the space forwards for herself, right? Instead, watch what happens. And that's what the holding mid couldn't release the ball earlier because my attacking mid just stayed in that place. And now you see what happened in that one. Attacking mid start shuffling and leaving the space which she should have been and that she's not taking advantage of, right? So my attacking mid on that one, she has to get in the space. Now my center mid takes a touch. She speeds up in between the breaking some lines. And now this is a great situation. Center back, outside back. They're all watching the play. And wing is ready to run. Strike is ready to run. That's a great decision to play that ball in. It's a great ball in. And now notice, right? That's a 1v1 situation between the winger in this case, actually the striker in this case, against the keeper. Now, if that's a hard one to finish, play that ball across and now look how the other striker is coming in with no pressure, ready to tap it in. So the other thing that we can have in here, instead of trying to hit it one time in that one, try to pass it one time in the ground so we can finish. So those two could have been a valuable opportunity and a choice. We just missed the ball in that one, which I don't mind. It was a great attack, and we could have taken advantage and finished it. Now let's see another great build-up where we couldn't connect again. So on this one, watch what happened. It's a goal kick actually. Look what the keeper has the ball right now. So we did a good job defensively winning those balls. Keeper hits the ball. Now center back wins the ball. Plays a great ball to attacking me, which misses. Striker turns, plays the winger in a good space. Winger plays the holding mid. Holding mid opens up. Oh, well done. Good movement by the holding mid. Plays the winger. Wingers again to the holding mid. Holding mid to attacking mid. Attacking mid switches the field. And again, my outside back is running, taking a touch. Try to play the ball through to the winger, but it was a poor ball. Now there was a lot of things that we could have done better. However, actually, let's just go back and see so you can see the things that we could have done better. So here we have the ball, center back. Okay, center back tries to find the attacking mid. Now striker makes a great decision. Plays the outside, plays the winger, and notice that the striker wasn't ready to make a run, so the winger makes the right decision by playing it back to the holding mid that's coming in the space, right? Plays it back to the holding mid opens up, and again, look at my attacking mid. She has to be aware of the defender and back up a little bit quicker in the space. Okay, so you see how she stops? She should have kept backing up to make herself available, right? Now, great decision by the holding mid that crosses it. And now, if the attacking mid would have backed up a little more, this guy would have come even further out from that play. So attacking mid turns. Now attacking mid is in a great position. Plays the winger. Now, winger again makes the right decision because my striker, who should have been all the way up here, is not ready to make the running behind the center back and the outside back. So I believe my winger plays it back again to the center mid. Center mid opens up, and again, my attacking mid, she's too close to the holding mid. So in that one, she gotta back up a little bit quicker. And instead of opening up, facing away from the plate, she should have opened up facing the. See how she opens up? But that's because of how lazy she was getting in the space. Now she's opening up and facing away with the play where we could have faced forward. Okay, but still, it's not a bad play, but it could have been a little bit better. Now she places a ball to the outside back. Outside back gets the ball. Now in that one, as the outside back starts moving forward, in that one, she makes the right decision. She takes the space. She takes the space. Now the moment she's right there, and this defender is backing up, I need my striker making a run in that space because the winger, the outside back was looking for that run. Now notice that my striker never makes that run in that space, and now my outside back couldn't play that ball better to the winger, and that's where the play ends. So maybe being aware of those runs. My strikers sometimes are being too static. They're not making the runs when they should be making the run. Remember, when I play striker or winger, I have to keep making runs to open up spaces. That way we're going to be able to create good attacks, right? And now just a couple more plays that I want you to look at. This one is important because, again, it's you see it in the past clips, and I want you to see it again, right? The keeper, he's just punting the ball right now. If you see, the ball is up in the air. Keeper's punting the ball. It bounces, and now notice this, right? My outside back takes a touch forward where the defender was, right? And let's see what happens. He complicates the play, and now we lose the ball. Okay, we lose the ball on that one, right? So in this one, again, ball is bouncing. We have the advantage. Just let it bounce one more time and play it back to the keeper, and we reset the play. Instead of we overcomplicate the play, and we got on a 50-50. All right, we got lucky that we got the ball on that one, right? And in the last play we're gonna look at, it's this one. Okay, ball is over here with the center defensive mid. If you see, actually that's the attacking mid, I believe, or maybe the defensive with the center defensive mid. She gets the ball, plays it to the winger. Winger plays the ball to the striker. And again, we couldn't connect in that play. It was a great attacking play. Okay, winger finds. So now this is the one thing that I want you guys to see too. It's a great decision by my winger because as soon as my holding mid plays that ball to her, look, that's where the ball is right now. Notice that the outside back in that play, look where the outside back is. The outside back in that play was clearly marking the space out wide. So it's hard to see from this angle, but the outside back is closer to the line, leaving the striker open in between the outside back and the center back. Now watch. As my striker gets the ball and she turns, look, that situation, look, is a 2v1 situation against one defender. So this striker over here should make her run lateral and wide as she gets forward. That way, that ball, she delays the play a little bit longer. Now notice that my striker is just running forward, cutting herself the angle. So her run should have been sideways and forward. That way she creates a bigger gap between the defender and herself. And now that ball, instead of try to be played through, it should have been played 2 feet and now into the goal, right? But instead, we delay the play, and that ball in the air doesn't even get hit to the striker. So again, it could have been a better pass. Definitely on a 2v1, we have to make better decisions, but we'll keep working at it. So this is it for the analysis. If you guys have any questions, just let me know, and I'll be happy to answer them.